AlignVis, Semi-Automatic Alignment and Visualization of Parallel Translations. Digital Humanities and Translation scholars utilize off-the-shelf tools to align multiple related translations. In general, these tools rely on domain expert knowledge and don't exploit the recent advancement in computational linguistics and text mining. In this work, we present AlignVis, a tool that facilitates the advancement of text alignment techniques and provides interactive visual methods for the domain expert to explore, edit, and validate text alignments. AlignVis integrates interactive visualization and domain knowledge intervention techniques in order to support exploration, validation, and refinement of machine-recommended alignments. It enables the user to compare and test multiple text representation and similarity measurements to accelerate the alignment process. Related work. We divided the previous work into 4 groups. Visual designs for comparison of parallel texts, which includes approaches that facilitate visual techniques to support comparative tasks. Computational and visual alignment, which includes visual techniques that incorporates visualization computational methods to support the alignment process. Text reuse and plagiarism detection, which includes approaches that incorporate visual methods to detect commonality and text reuse between 2 or more texts. Finally, version control systems, which briefly points out some software evolution visualization approaches that incorporate comparative tasks to detect overlaps and variations between source code texts. Description of parallel translation data. A group from the arts and humanities working on a project called Translation Arrays, Version Variation Visualization collected 55 translations of Shakespeare's play Othello. The translation spanned 1766 until 2010. So far, 38 translations of the collection were optically scanned from paper prints, corrected from OCR errors, and segmented to create a parallel corpus. The translations were collected over a time span of 2 to 3 years from various sources, such as libraries, second-hand booksellers, archives, theater publishers, and theater companies. The translation data is stored in XML format on the project's website. Alignment generation. In order to derive similarity measurements and recommend matches between corresponding translation segments, we have a 3-step pipeline. We first normalize the text, remove stop words and sparse terms based on the user preference, then tokenize the text. After that, we generate various embeddings that are used to compute similarity measurements. Embeddings include TF-IDFs, IDFs, and contextual word embeddings. After generating the embeddings, we implement the similarity measurements to derive the matches between the segments. For this, we use a selection of popular state-of-the-art distance and similarity measurements, such as cosine distance, PM25, and word movers distance. The design of AlignVis is driven by iterative discussions with the domain expert, which resulted in 5 design requirements. Provide an overview of the aligned translations. Support alignment for multiple translations. Enhance and accelerate the alignment process. Allow the user to refine and update the alignments. Enable the user to apply and test different similarity measurements. AlignVis is composed of 3 main components. An alignment editor canvas that enables the user to view the machine-recommended alignments and refine them. In the alignment editor canvas, the columns of rectangles depict the English text, the base translation, and the focus translation, from left to right respectively. The rectangles represent the text segments top-down as it appears in the text. An edge represents an alignment between 2 segments, and the color encodes the confidence value. A post-edit area to provide an overview visualization of the aligned translations. and the user options panel that incorporates interaction and exploration means to customize and update the editor canvas and post-edit area. The user options panel contains the translation thumbnail view, which presents the translations in chronological order to facilitate the search of a translation. The translation thumbnails are colored based on the average confidence value of each alignment. The view enables the user to set or remove the focused translation. The user is able to test different similarity measurements and adjust the measurements options and apply the confidence value threshold to align segments more accurately where possible. The tooltips are customized through the Options panel. The tooltips are shown when the user moves over a segment or an edge. Also, the aligned segments are optionally shown. The user can filter the segments by the segment's type, whether it's a speech or stage direction. Also, the user can apply a filter on the confidence value. All of the user's actions are stored and can be undone. Exploration and verification. The user can explore and close read the translations when moving the mouse over the segments. The aligned segments in both the base text and English text are also shown. The aligned segments in the post-edit area are highlighted and edge will be rendered between them. To facilitate the exploration and reading tasks, the user can long tap or right-click and choose to keep the segments in focus. To navigate up or down, the user uses the arrows keys to move up or move down. If the user is interested in a specific segment, the tooltip of this segment can be pinned or moved so it does not disappear when the user chooses another segment. The user can explore any edge by hovering over it to highlight the aligned segments along with the segments in the post-edit area. To compare and verify the current results with another similarity measurements, the user can choose to add a secondary measurement, which is rendered and labeled next to the current results. Domain expert refinement. Alignment addition. The user selects the first segment and chooses to begin an alignment. AlignVis renders a blue edge to show the new alignment and highlight both segments. This action is stored in the edit history and can be undone. Alignment update. To update an alignment, the user right-clicks on the edge and selects Update Alignment. The dashed gray edge that is rendered to represent the original alignment has the advantage that the user can see what he is going to change and remember the current alignment. Alignment deletion. To delete an alignment, the user right-clicks on the edge and select Delete Alignment. The edge will be deleted and saved in the edit history. Best 3 candidate segments. To accelerate the domain expert refinement, AlignVis incorporates this feature to allow the user to explore the best 3 candidate segments produced by the current similarity measurement. The 3 candidate segments will be viewed in a separate window. The user can hover over the segments on the window to highlight them in the alignment editor canvas. Then the user confirms the correct one out of the 3 candidates. Multiple edge deletion. Multiple edge deletion is a feature that enables the user to delete multiple edges in one action. The user can use the filter to hide edges with a high confidence value. Then the user can highlight the remaining edges and right-click and choose Delete Alignments to delete them. This action is also stored in the edit history and can be undone. Evaluation. AlignVis is evaluated through detailed domain expert feedback. The feedback sessions are video recorded for post-analysis. Here are two samples of the video recorded feedback sessions.
Schreiben werden wir 106 Galeeren, okay, so the key term there 106. Okay. Go down. Mein Wifi sagt 107 Galeeren, okay, that's an interesting case where 106 has been translated as 107 for metrical reasons. But yeah, that's the one. Be, yeah.
So one you can click
and just drag it
and update,
okay.
And then just drag it here and compare. So that's it.
Yeah, so you don't have to delete them all and then make new ones.
You can just
Update
an
existing one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that has the advantage that you can see what you've just changed.
Yeah.
Whereas if you didn't have that, you wouldn't know what you changed, like you would know history.
Can you show, blow it up so that I can, or
yes.
just show me the what is it linking? So what's the black one there?
If you click on it, for example, if you click on the edge itself, it will give you this.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't.
Well, that's a really good feature.
Yes, so this this link. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the link.
Yeah.
It means just there are 3 base translations. We also provide comparisons with a standard alignment tool that is already being used by the domain expert. We also report a comparison summary of the tasks and related work. We compare the tools based on 6 tasks. Whether it supports close or distant reading, does it facilitate alignment of more than 2 texts, does it enable the domain expert to post-edit the alignments, does it incorporate computational measurements, and does it enable the user to test different similarity measurements? Thanks for watching.